Ladies and gentlemen, y'all been waiting for. It's the 340th video special. And here's your host, the guy who uploads dozens of videos. I'll give you the new Ty Travel Hyman 88. Thank you so very much, folks. Hello. Hi. Thank you. Oh, there we go. Hi, folks. Welcome to the 340th video special. Yes, it's here. I'm your host, the new Time Travel Hyman 88, also known as Justin Hyman. And boy, we have an excellent show for you guys coming up. And before we begin, I just want to say thank you everyone on YouTube who supported my channel. It really means a lot for everybody. And there the peoples are Blakey Boy is Cool, Jam Man 1988, Harry Williams, Hooniverse, Revuniverse, Tesla Coils, C-Man 15112, Shauna Day, Melissa Rivera, Rudy Revere 58, and so forth. Alright, folks, thank you all so very much for the shout out. It really means a lot. And I know I got probably 81 subscribers. Yes. So let's make sure we've got some more subscribers to see my channel. If you haven't checked it out, make sure to subscribe to my channel. Alright, let's find out which one of my DVDs is number one. Let's find out, shall we? Alright, folks. Now, let's come over here. Which of my DVDs is number one? Will it be Doctor Who, The Mind of Evil, The Terminator, Rugrats Go Wild, and Frequency? And the winner with 3 votes, I give you Doctor Who, The Mind of Evil is the winner. Oh, yes, congratulations. The Mind of Evil, this is the long-awaited DVD release. It is fantastic. I really love this episode. It's very underrated. This 6-part story originally transmitted on January 30th through March 6, 1971. And this is the second Doctor Who story of its 8th season. The story begins, the Doctor and Joe Grant arrive at Stanmore Prison to watch a demonstration of a new machine which is supposed to be alter criminal behaviors. The machine is really an alien device that feeds on fear. And that's where something goes horribly wrong. With this machine, it almost killed the man in prison, but the machine was sabotaged. So, meanwhile, back at unit, Brigadier Lethbridge Stewart is handling the security arrangement for the World Peace Conference. So, Captain Chin Lee came in. She was unaware about the mysterious deaths around people of this machine. So, for that, the Doctor and Joe Grant are still investigating the piece. The professor who died of drowning. The other man who died of drowning is caused a heart failure. The other man who died of a shock. So, the machine got the Doctor and sees a bizarre flaming coming out of there. Meanwhile, Captain Chin Lee was under control by the Master. Her plan is to attack the U.S. American delegate, Senator Alcott, who survived. And Chin Lee was passed out and explained what the situation going on. Meanwhile, back at the prison, a riot has broken out. So, in the result, the dangerous criminal could be the next target for the killer process. So Joe Grant was briefly taken hostage, she was enabled the guard to retake her to the prison. So, the master meets Harry Mellor, to whom he supplied enough small bombs for Mellor and his prisoner. So the doctor returned to the prison to rescue Joe Grant, but unfortunately, he is captured by the master. So, he considerable the doctor's plan is to find Joe Grant, but the doctor said, if you hurt anyone else, but the master said, you don't do nothing, or to put a bullet in through both of his heart. So, the master forced the doctor to help him contain his power, and the doctor is in prison once more. So, he come to Stagmore, and he used a nuclear missile called Thunderbolt, which contains inert gases inside her. It was a stalling project at the peace conference. And Captain Mike Yates was detailed with a convoy, and he is taken prisoner by the criminals left in the dark. So the brigadier in the unit decides that the missile must be stopped, and comes to the rescue in a Trojan horse-style assault. So the unit troop and his men take control of the prison and killing Mallard. And the doctor thanked the brigadier. And he told him, do you think the ones before it arrive in nick of time? He glad to see him too. Sergeant Benton was temporary on sick leave, but he was rejoined. Mike Yates was free and contacts the unit and tell him about the missile is being kept abandoned in a hangar nearby. So the machine is continuing to grow stronger and breaks free from the straining place by the doctor. So he contacts the master, who has gone from the hangars with a missile, and his offer is exchange for this dematerialization circuit in exchange for the missile. So the master agrees to this proposal, but the guarantee was not cut short. But he decided to come alone, and the doctor works out that the Briarman was still under the influence of the childlike. He is subject to the Keller machine and having no recollection of evil in his mind anymore. So the Keller machine is still growing power, and as a prisoner, it's a shield to transport the machine to the hangar for a showdown with his enemy. So, in a sure to attempt for fighting the Thunderbolt, the trigger and the machine was destroyed. So, unfortunately, the doctor is trapped in the Keller machine, but it's too late. He took the dematerialization circuit and killed Barham in the process. So at the end, the master has a call from the doctor and told him he is free while the doctor is trapped him on Earth with the brigadier. Yes, Doctor Who, The Mind of Evil, it is fantastic. I guarantee you, let me give you guys my thoughts of The Mind of Evil. It is a great episode. It got some kind of action and violence, but it's alright. The Mind of Evil, a good episode. This deserves one of my top of the Jon Pertwee episodes, 10 out of 10. Okay, let's take a look at the DVD cover. Here's the master, Joe Grant, with the missile, the Keller machine, and a dragon. The Jon Pertwee years, 1970 to 1974, a 2-disc set. Here's the BBC purple logo. Here's the spine. The back, still pictures. On the DVD extras, we have audio commentary by actors Katie Manning, Ping Sin Lim, Fernando Mauro, and director Timothy Cohn. Producer Barry Letts and script editor Terrence Dix, and stunt arrangement Derek Ware. Moderated by Toby Haddock. The Military Mind. Now and Then. Behind the Scenes Television Center. Photo galleries, and so forth. Here's disc 1 and disc 2. If you haven't got The Mind of Evil, I recommend to pick it up. This 6-part adventure was originally made in color, but unfortunately, the original color videotape masters were destroyed. By 1979, all 6 episodes of The Mind of Evil were only survived on 16mm black and white telerecordings was sold for the overseas. That means people doesn't have color TV back then. Then, in 2009, the restoration team was managed to colorize episode 2 through 6 using a very strong color signal. But one problem, episode 1 was recorded on a NOT filter, creating a cleaner black and white copy. The color information was gone forever. But have no fear. Thanks to Stuart Humphries of the Doctor Who restoration team, Stuart Humphries took him 18 months to colorizing episode 1. And I gotta say, my God, my eyes are jaw-dropping. I have seen this episode back to in color what it's meant to be since 1971. So, thumbs up to Stuart Humphries. That's it for this video special. Part 2 of the 340th video special is tomorrow. So that's it. This is the new Time Travel Hyman 88. Rate, comment, and subscribe. Thanks for watching.